Hey, good day, everybody. Play Sports Cards here. We got a Thanksgiving week PSA order. This is a pre-1996 order. So we got some, not vintage, not what I call vintage, but some retro stuff, some old school stuff, some stuff that we went and graded probably 6 months ago, 5 months ago, a year ago, and grading prices were through the roof. This was at a much lower rate. Sorry, I'm still opening the boxes here. Then we got about 20 cards, 25 cards maybe. I think we got all year, well, I say all, sorry. Hockey is a major sport, just not so much here. I was in the South or in Texas, but mixture of baseball, basketball, and football. Let me find the sheet here. Oh yeah, that's right, they put it on the outside now. Or not outside in this little bag. Here we go. Let's see what our time frames were, what we paid, what return time was. Return time is pretty good with PSA right now because obviously submissions are way down. They keep dropping prices more and more and more, and actually would anticipate another drop. So this was received on July 22nd. Is that right? July 22nd? This was a while ago, July, so 4 months. July, August, September, October, yeah. A little less than 4 months, 3.5 months. So this was, these were at $18 a card. How many cards do we at here? 21. All right. Anyway, here we go. So some retro stuff. What you commonly referred to as the junk wax era. We got a 91 score Mike Mussina, PSA 9. I would expect a lot of PSA 9s on here. I did take a quick glance, and I mean a super quick glance at, a little more light here, guys, sorry about that, at the grades here. So I think there's a lot of 9s in this order, which is typically the way it goes. PSA 8, 89 Roger Clemens. The only problem right now that with PSA is considering the group of graders that they have, they're used to looking at modern cards. So they're not very good at modern cards, and they're actually even worse at retro cards. So PSA 8 on this Bowman. Like I said, I've looked at Bowman, a lot. And I know this card at minimum is a 9. And actually this should grade a 10 based on the qualifiers. But anyway, same thing with this one here, this McGriff. They graded a 7. That's just, there's no way. There's no way. Submit that the last, probably 3 years ago. Those comes back 9s all day. It'll be interesting to see what SGC does. I'm going to send a couple of these SGC just to kind of prove to myself or validate to myself what's going on. This is a crazy card here. It's like they're not used to looking at something like this. So this is a 95 Topps embossed. Came back at 6. I mean, this card's been in the sleeve since 1995. Yeah, so PSA 6. It's like, come on, man. What are you doing over there? So a lot of not so good grades, I guess you would say, but kind of expected. But at $18, I was willing to take a risk on some of them, to be quite honest. Cool card here, but PSA 6. I think I had this at a 7.5 or above. This is 1978 NFL passing leaders. I mean, look at that color. Look at the corners. I think you guys are kind of getting my point. I mean, that corner has a little bit of touch on it there. But you go to the back. Yeah, centering is off in the back, but remember, these were printed differently back in the day. That's yeah. We had this one at 7.5 plus, but awesome card, but definitely not PSA 6. That's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to theirs. This one we had as a 7.5 as well, 7.5 to 8. So this is not too far off, but 82 Topps. This is a Dave Stewart rookie with the Dodgers. Nice color in this card there too. If you look at the back, and look at that back, guys. You don't see any white, any push-ins on these corners there. That's a great looking card. This one we did have as a PSA 9, only because that's all you give on 89 Donruss. Doesn't matter what, if it's the rookie set or if it's the base set, it's all you get. You'll get a PSA 9. That's all you're getting. So 9 on this one. 9 on this one. I'm trying to think. PSA, I think I got a Kirby Puckett PSA 10 one time. 7 on this 88 Fleer. Tom Glavine rookie, which is like, back. I guess that maybe give a little bit for that corner there, bottom right on the back. But we had this one at a 9. 9 either way. Let's see here. 89 hoops. There's another set that just 89 hoops. Just it baffles me. I mean, I've sent cards that look at just like PSA 10 the whole time. I think last year actually we did get 2 10s back. We had a Patrick Ewing, and what was the other one? It may have been a Chuck Person. Anyway, this is a 9 on this one, but obviously if you look at the centering, left to right, top to bottom, you always want that bar a little bit lower. Color's good. Even if you look at the back. Yeah, this may end up being a bit of a gripe session for this one, but it's okay. But this is cool to get because I haven't seen a lot of. I got a ton of 1990 Fleer, and there's some good cards in there. So it's good to have this one kind of as a baseline. So this is the John Stockton PSA 10. So we'll keep this. If I keep this one around for a little bit, just so we can judge and get probably a big old stack of 1990 Fleer. We'll send together when they're down to like 12 or 10 bucks, which they will be soon. Just wait. 90 Bowman. Boj. With the hat on crooked, they're like, he's a little aggravated. 8. Made this one at 8.5 or above. The top and bottom is off. Left is good, but colors are good. Corners are good. No big issues on this Jordan card. So that one's off there. And it's kind of funny, they gave this one a 9. Which is, I guess the centering top to bottom is a little bit better. Actually, you know what? Maybe I had this backwards. Maybe we had this one as 9, this one as 8. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's actually, this is okay. So we'll take the 9 on this one because it's not perfect. But 91, I don't know. That's kind of weird looking. I'm not a big fan of it, but we had a ton of it, and so we broke it. And then we still have some more, and there's some more boxes. I don't know, maybe we'll get into a little bit more. But PSA 9 on that one. And this card is, man, this is like one of my favorite cards. I may keep this one. I think we have one more. But look how it just shows up on the camera. This is like the coolest hologram, the deepest hologram that I've ever seen in terms of a card. I mean, they can put stuff together even now. This is like what, 30 years later, and it doesn't get the effect. I don't know how they made this hologram so good, or why we can't replicate it. But I don't know if you can see the depth. You probably can't see as much as you actually can in real life of what's showing up on the camera. But it's a hologram, but it's also in color. It's not just black and white. It looks black and white when you hold it and look at it, but when you actually tilt it in the light, you can see all the colors. Let's see if I can get it on the camera. So you can see the red there, and the red. But there's a point where I can get it here in real life where I can see the colors in all of it, and it's deep. So that's a really cool card there. See, another Messina. This is 91 and a 7, and that's just a shame right there. Okay, and this one, 5. That's brutal. If you can read, this is PSA 8 on this Jordan. Another 8. This is F is for fun. We had this one at a 8.5 plus. 89 rookie, Dion. We had this one at 9, so that actually came out okay. We had this one at a 9, Rod Woodson rookie. We had the Derek Thomas also at a 9. So a couple of cards are okay, a couple just way off. But I don't know. I think that based on, let's see, there was no 10s in the order whatsoever. Not a single one. No, there was the John Stockton. That was it. There was the 110. Everything else was 9s, 8s, a couple of 6s in there. But it was a fun order to put together. But like I said, I wish it would, go back 10, 12 years ago. We would have gotten probably 50% 10s out of there. I'll be honest with you. 25% 9s, maybe actually probably 35% 9s, the rest 8s. But nothing would have been like we saw here today. So that's the only problem I have with PSA right now, that they had so many graders, and now they're going to start probably letting people go. So hopefully they'll keep the good people that know what they're doing and have some experience, and throw the rest of those guys out and put them to the curb and let them do something else. But anyway, sorry, not the most positive video from me, but a lot of things going on here this holiday weekend. But hey, you go out there, you buy some cards, have some fun, man. Respect the hobby, please. Do what you got to do, and have a good one. We'll check y'all later. Thanks.